Alright, in today's Coaster Duel, I will be comparing which dive coaster is better. In the one corner, we have Valravn, the tallest, fastest, and longest dive coaster on the planet. Well, at least for the rest of the remaining 2018 season, which is located at Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio. In the other corner, we have Griffon, the former record holder, located at Busch Gardens in Williamsburg, Virginia. For this duel, one roller coaster will be awarded a single point in each category. The rides with the most point at the end will win the duel. Alright, let's get started. The first 4 categories will be ride stats, and since both roller coasters are supposed to be comparable, I will be awarding a half point in each category. Alright, these 4 categories are height, speed, ride length, and inversions, which Valravn takes all 4, so I'll be giving Valravn 2 points. Moving right along, theming. Personally, I think this one is a no-brainer. Griffon has more theming between the two. Valravn does have some theming, but nothing quite as immersive as what Busch Gardens did with this attraction and the France location. Griffon gets 1 point. Restraints. Once again, I will be awarding this point to Griffon. Valravn uses the new vest restraints, which may make some guests feel more secure, and yes, they actually are more comfortable, but greatly hinders the amount of airtime you will experience. The vest restraints really neuter Valravn's ride experience, which is really disappointing. Griffon has that classic over-the-shoulder restraints and allows you to float out of your seat during that exciting vertical drop. Smoothness. Since Valravn opened in 2016, you'd think it would be the smoother of the two, but yet again, I'd say that Griffon is the smoother coaster, and Griffon is even 9 years older than Valravn. After riding Valravn, I was greeted to a headache because of the rattle it has, but with Griffon, I was left with the urge to ride again. Best view. Both Valravn and Griffon have impressive views from the top. Both coasters look out over bodies of water. Griffon, you can see the Atlantic Ocean, and Valravn looks out over Lake Erie. It's really hard deciding which one is better, so I'll call this category a tie. Both coasters get 1 point. Best vertical drop. Since both coasters are dive coasters, we have to compare their first vertical drop. Valravn has the taller drop, but Griffon has a better drop since you actually experience the airtime. As already mentioned, the vest restraints really hinder your ride experience on Valravn, so naturally, Griffon will have the better vertical drop. Ride layout. Griffon and Valravn have very similar layouts, but the biggest difference is the end. Valravn has a slow 270-degree roll and airtime hill, while Griffon has a splashdown and a smaller airtime hill. In theory, you'd think Valravn would be more exciting, as a splashdown is simply a straight piece of track. But once again, those pesky vest restraints really affect the ride experience. The airtime hill on Valravn, what airtime hill? Sure, the 270-degree roll is fun, but honestly, the splashdown is just plain cool. I love watching Griffon slam into the splashdown, creating giant rooster tails of water behind the train. Griffon has a small airtime hill before the splashdown, which is actually pretty fun because you actually do get a little airtime, which honestly is more than what you'll get on Valravn. Griffon wins this point. The final tally comes to 3 points Valravn, 6 points Griffon. Looks like we have a champion here, and it is Griffon. So what do you think? Is Griffon the better dive coaster of the two? Let me know in the comments. Please don't forget to subscribe and check out some of my other content. Also, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.